So guys, today I will be explaining everything about the new Roblox Death Dollie hacker. Stay till the end so you don't miss any important details or information.
A video on Death Dollie, a Roblox player who, according to TikTok, passed away in a car crash back in 2019. Death Dollie at the time was a popular figure in the TikTok community with over 1 million followers on her TikTok account. According to old videos, she got popular by using exploits and hacks against rude Roblox players. But soon after her
How does she have 1 million followers and only 1,600 likes?
death in a car crash, her TikTok account was mysteriously banned. All of her old videos were deleted, and if you try and visit her TikTok profile today, you'll find her old account is gone. Her username and TikTok profile unfortunately was taken over by a random person. And not only that, if you search her name on YouTube, you'll find 2 different verified channels, each with hundreds of thousands of subscribers and both claiming to be the real Death Dollie. So what exactly happened to Death Dollie? Is she actually dead? Why was her TikTok account randomly banned? And who exactly are the 2 mysterious YouTubers claiming to be her? Now, these answers remained a mystery for over 3 years, but luckily for us, I managed to get into contact with the real Death Dollie.
It's time to investigate some Roblox myths.
Soon after I released my previous video on Death Dollie, I was contacted by the famous Roblox TikToker Rebooted Poppy. Now, if you've never
Later from here you will see exactly why she wanted to contact him.
heard of Poppy before, well, she's pretty big in the world of Roblox TikTok with over 3 million followers and over 1 million subscribers on YouTube. She claimed to know the real Death Dollie and that Death Dollie had seen my previous video and that she wanted to speak to me. She gave me her Discord and, well, that's when things got wild. Rebooted Poppy added me into a Discord group chat with a few other members. The first 2 members I recognized instantly. We had Dollie, one of the people claiming to be Death Dollie on YouTube, as well as also Dollie, the other person claiming to be Dollie on YouTube. Poppy then tagged both of them in a message and typed something in Russian. Well, I used Google Translate, and apparently Poppy had asked them who wants to explain the situation. One of the Dollies replied also in Russian, laughing, and then saying that we can all explain it. That's when Poppy added another big Roblox TikToker to the group, this one named Barbie Banks, before saying in Russian that both Barbie and I are in danger. Before I got a chance to respond, another big Roblox TikToker by the name of Divine joined the Roblox group. Now, Divine tagged me, also in Russian, that I'm in danger and that they're here to warn me. Divine then added 2 more users by the name of Momi and Zhao Lung, both of them famous TikTokers and both claiming to be a previous victim of Dollie. The group then told me stories about how their accounts were hacked by Dollie over a year ago. According to Barbie Banks, Dollie would even try to hack large TikTokers due to the amount of views that she would get.
I checked the YouTube channels of the TikTokers, and I found a few videos about Death Dollie and whatever. I have no clue what they mean.
Afterwards, the group then continued on to tell me that the car crash that killed Dollie didn't actually kill her, but instead killed her mother, who went by the name of Claire. Now, this is actually her Roblox account right here. Apparently, all of this was a planned hit made by someone named Juliet Mime, and that we would need to find Juliet for more answers. Before the conversation could continue, however, we were alerted to 3 big Roblox accounts getting hacked. Now, you might be familiar with these because one of the users was ZeroFix, a popular YouTuber who created the famous Jennifer Roblox movies along with his girlfriend Bunny, whose account was also hacked. Now, speaking of Jennifer, the popular A Girl Jennifer Roblox account was also hacked and taken over by Death Dollie.
ZeroFix could have literally just changed the avatars of his accounts. Just because the avatars changed does not mean his accounts were hacked. He is obviously lying about not being able to get into the accounts.
Messaged them, and apparently they had lost access to their accounts and they couldn't get back in. Well, that's when one of the Dollies actually messaged me on Discord saying to join them. I looked on their profile.
Remember when I said I will show you why Death Dollie wanted to contact Kreek? Well, here's exactly why. She made Kreek join her game, and when premium accounts join your game you get something called a premium payout, which gives you Robux. The more premium accounts that join, the bigger the payouts. The longer they stay, bigger payouts.
I saw they were in a game, so I hopped straight in, and that's when I saw Dollie just waiting for me next to a cemetery. Now, not much really happened here besides Dollie warning me not to interfere with her plans, whatever in the world those are, but overall, pretty spooky event. Anyway, I got back into the Discord, and Rebooted Poppy had actually linked me a YouTube video.
Now she literally is a YouTube video. The channel is hers and people are definitely going to subscribe and watch the video giving Death Dollie a monetized YouTube account.
This YouTube video was called clickme.mov and featured, whatever in the world that thing is. A few numbers pop up throughout the video, and well, I had the bright idea to try using these numbers as a Roblox profile ID, and that actually worked. These numbers were, in fact, the Roblox profile ID of the Juliet Mime Roblox account. The very same Juliet Mime who killed Dollie's mother in the car crash. Now,
there you go, again with joining a game and premium payouts that Juliet will get. You also get these accessories in a series called the Crown of Ooze series depending on your monthly active players in your game.
I did the only reasonable thing and hopped straight into her Roblox game called Home. Inside of her Roblox game was the default Roblox world, much like Jenna, except this time it was dark with blood trails all over the place. I followed the blood trails, which led me to the center of the map where I found myself locked inside a cage next to a table. A table with, McDonald's burgers and french fries on it? Yeah, I'm guessing Juliet doesn't like me investigating all of this, but I also guess they really like McDonald's. Anyway, if you continue past the middle of the map, you'll find yourself in a broken down and rusty factory, which seems to have been sitting there for quite some time. When you enter into the factory, you'll actually find a bunch of eyeballs on a conveyor belt, along with a bunch of meat and burgers on the opposite side. Now, you can tell this factory is quite old from the ancient looking computers that they used to use here. Literally looks like my grandma's computer. Now, I explored around the factory and there's not that much left besides a few boxes and a bunch of rust all over the place. But there is a sign next to the door. A sign that says that everyone in the factory has since abandoned the place and moved on to a new factory elsewhere. Now, if you go around to the back of the factory, you'll actually find a sign saying Experiment Mime SOS 34.si has failed. Rebooting. Whatever in the world that means. Maybe it's talking about all those weird mime accounts that Juliet has friended on Roblox. Like, I'm guessing these are her minions or something. Anyway, one of the TikTokers sent me a video from Juliet's YouTube channel to check out. It's called,
once again, a YouTube channel which will get monetized once it gets 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours watch time.
family.mp4, and it's weird. As you can see in the video, it's just Juliet sitting at the very same table that has me in a cage and the McDonald's burgers on. At the opposite end of the table are all the mime accounts sitting down and swapping places with each other. Now, unfortunately, that's where the investigation slowed down. That is until later that night when I received a DM from Juliet on Roblox. She asked me if I enjoyed my time inside of her home and that she's sad her factory burnt down. I asked her how her factory burnt down and she said that she was betrayed by Death Dollie and that it's all her fault. She said that Dollie was revolting against her and her mimes and that Dollie burnt down the factory, which is also the reason that Juliet went after her mom. She then sent a message in Russian saying to not trust Dollie no matter what, which is really weird because later that same night I received a message from Dollie saying that Juliet is spreading rumors and that I
know that there's going to be like 7 views on this video and no one will watch to the end, but I want everyone to know that Death Dollie stuff are lies. Share this video with your friends who think this is real because it is fake.